Welcome to this session of DFRIHR, on workplace policies. Do they help avoid potential problems or are simply good to have around? Let's take a look. In today's organizations, it's common to see policies communicated in handbooks, or both standalone and handbook format. Really, handbooks have been around and accepted for so long that they are likely to remain the face of communicating organizational policies in many organizations. Now, there are no standard ways of designing or communicating policies in the workplace, whether an organization is large or small. Nonetheless, when adopted properly, the benefits are the same. Some are presented on this slide. Policies present a fluid mean of communication to employees. They can be easily revised as circumstances change. However, excessive changes in policies are indication of problems and disagreement in management, and can affect morale in the workplace. As a rule, policies can be reviewed and updated up to once a year. Anything in excess should be avoided. Before designing policies, management should that they represent standards they are willing to adhere to. Once a policy is drafted and published, but not followed internally, this also affects morale. Management in general should not publish policies they are not willing to adhere to. On this slide we present some of the benefits organizations can experience when workplace policies are drafted, communicated, and implemented correctly, with the leading reward of minimizing, or yet avoiding charges of discrimination, unlawful termination, and union organizations. Both HR and managers have responsibilities. They vary widely depending on the organization. One may find that some departments design their own policies and simply need HR to support them in terms of compliance and enforcement. In instances where HR is entrusted with the design of policies that may affect a particular department differently from others, working jointly with managers to identify major areas of concern is extremely important. Another rule of thumb here is to ensure management and HR do not contradict each other during the implementation process. While both can work hand in hand to make this a success, miscommunication is also confusing to employees. There is no worse frustration in the workplace than one where HR and managers are each following a published policy at their own beat. One has chosen to be more lenient than the other, and neither has communicated their approach. These responsibilities, again, can be taken jointly between managers and HR. Their success, of course, is entirely up to those involved. Well-crafted policies also play a major role in enforcing disciplinary actions. They give managers an opportunity to follow set directives, and not reinventing the wheel every time a disciplinary decision has to be made. If we look at cases of tardiness and absenteeism that directly affect production and ultimately costing the company in terms of revenue, if an organization does not have policies in place to help with addressing these concerns, they are leaving themselves open to claims of favoritism, unresolved conflicts, and of course the cost associated with the loss of production. Thank you for watching. Please visit us at dfrihr.com for more information on our consulting services and blog updates.